Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
There's the steal. Here's the break. And stolen by Nunn. From deep three-point range. They get it again. You're at 7. Oh, they get a hand on it. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
First team foul.
So it's the home team now. It's a three-point game. To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Jones, the pass to Bonga. Misses the three. On offense, here is Athens. Here's Nunn. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Bonga gets the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Count it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Ntilikina into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Lets it fly. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Yep, count it.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. He's covered closely. Outside Nunn. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go that time. 3-on-3. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Athens trails by 9. Got it. Good job in the low post. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Jones drives in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
They set a pick. Pass to Bonga. Here's Ntilikina. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ntilikina's got his second basket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Now Hernan Gomez. Over to the left wing. Can't cash it in from close range. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Here's Bonga with the drive. And the shot goes. Bonga's got his second bucket on the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Nunn with a bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
50 seconds left in the first quarter. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 7.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
You're 7 a screen. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. The putback is no good. Pass to Bonga. There's 21 seconds left in the first. Ntilikina, the pass to Jones. Clock at 6. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Shoots. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. They lead by... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Osman, no good. And for Athens, the finish! Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Lundberg. There's the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
On the wing, Grant. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Osman on the wing. Takes a three. Pure from three-point range. Osman's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
They get it back. Pass to Lundberg. Fires the three. Goes up again. And the layup is good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Jones. It's hauled in by Athens. Grant outside. Jacks up a three. Jones grabs the board. And here they come. This one for three. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Athens trails by 16. Here's Osman. Tries again. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's a screen. Washington drives in. On the wing, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 14. That one no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the home team. They pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
Checking out Athens, they've used the doubters to fuel their strong showing this season. Game after game, each guy seems to play with a big chip on his shoulder. Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Washington left side. 1:24 left to play in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. 19-footer. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Grant. Still no points.
Athens foul call. Jedi Osman. First personal foul. First team foul.
.55 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Lundberg. Five to shoot to the inside. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Athens trails by 18. Inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Washington. Outside Jones. Pass to Washington. Jones sets a screen. Another shot. Washington's shot is good. Washington's got his first 2 points of the night.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Leading by 17. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Well, I think for the home team, not much movement from them up or down, which isn't a bad thing. They've just shown force in their conference.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the home team. That does it for half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Lays it up and banks it in.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And for Athens, defended by Jones. The ball's knocked loose, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Lets a three fly, and no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here he goes. It's hauled in by Athens.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Here's Bunga. Nunn defends. Basket counts. He's got 9.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's your 7. Launches a 3. Sinks the tray.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's the pick. There's the triple. Pass to Bonga. Shot clock at 6. He's off on that one. Good D by your 7.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Hernan Gomez, no good.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Ntilikina misses.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Tries to save it. On Saturday, then on Sunday.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Good D by none. Athens trails by 14. Tipped. Out to the right wing. Let's go with a three. Fires in the triple.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Pass to Bonga. And there's a pick. It's hauled in by Athens.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Takes it inside. Here's 7. Passes to none. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Pass to Ntilikina. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The rebound by Bonga.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Hernan Gomez with it. To the paint. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 7.
I just love the ball move.
Here's Ntilikina. .54 seconds left in the third. Here's Bonga. On target from range. Bonga's got 8 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
The 3 is up. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's none. The rebound by Bonga.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
The 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Here we go, one-on-one. This one for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Jones. Out left to the wing. Pass to Bonga. With 1 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that'll do it for the third quarter. They're up by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lundberg. Washington outside. And he drives in. Good on the bucket. Athens trails by 10. So on the floor for Athens. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Lundberg.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Athens foul call. First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Jones. Oh, a magnificent rejection. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, first team foul.
That one falls for Grant. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Misses the deep three-point attempt. Athens trails by 10. To the middle. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Lundberg. Fires the 3. The rebound by Osman. Tipped. Now here's Jones. He's guarded closely. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Grant's shot is off. And they're running. He launches a 3. Lundberg's shot is off. Athens trails by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Knocks it down from distance.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Washington right side. Pass to Lundberg. The 3 ball. Hits the 3-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
From the line. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. It's hauled in by Athens.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
To the wing, right side. Grant outside. The 3 is up. We're going the other way. Now here's Washington. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off the mark. He's guarded by Washington. Drills it from deep.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Athens foul call. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. No good with a layup.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Ooh, they pick off the pass. On up the court. Here's Grant. From the arc. Money from deep.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of...
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Right side, Jones. 5 on the clock. Davies with the bucket.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Here's Hackett. No good on the three. Here's Davies. Pass to Ntilikina. To the paint. Tries from the block. And the bank shot is good. The visitors with the ball. 4-point game. Courtney, the pass to Hackett. Here's Courtney. For the three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Ntilikina. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Clyburn. The offensive rebound. Courtney, the pass to Shengelly. Clyburn. Off target from outside. Pass to Ntilikina. On the wing, Jones. Here's Ntilikina. Right wing. Here's Bonga. Jacks up a three. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Courtney. Hackett, defended by Jones. Here's Hackett. Traps in the tray. And that'll tie this game up.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to DM up.
Davies down low. Knocked loose. Pass to Jones. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Bonga. Now Jones. Here's Courtney. Up and in on the layup. Courtney's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Phil Jackson. I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight, and coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight, so they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Hackett. And rebounded by Davies. Pass to Jones.
Away team foul. Try play. First personal foul. First team foul.
54 seconds left in the first. Davies, the pass to Bonga.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Pass to Singelia. Clyburn. No good from outside.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
Here's Bonga. Scoreless thus far. And it's good for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Clyburn. No good with the triple. No good there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
A nice shot by Morgan.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
And here is Washington. On Thursday, then on Tuesday. Here's Tucker.
I got yours.
Pass to Morgan. And it's denied. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now Washington hasn't made one yet. Here's Lundberg. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Tucker with the ball. Defended by Jones. 4 on the clock. Tucker inside. Working on Jones. Tucker can't get it to go. To the inside. Guarded by Tucker. Screen by Jones. Pass to Lundberg. No good from the wing. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Tucker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Driving to the basket. Lundberg shot's good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And that one, good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Washington, that's good.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Defended by Jones. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Pass to Washington. There's the pick. Now here's Jones. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the second quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lundberg. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Here's Morgan. He's covered by Washington. Pass to Morgan. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Poked away. Here's the break. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. Up top, Tucker. Defended by Jones. A nice shot by Tucker.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Washington kicks to Jones. Back to Washington. Out of hand on it. And so out of bounds it goes. No keep possession. Here's Lundberg. Guarded by Tucker.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
There's the three. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against two made shots. Fast break. Here we go. Screen by Jones. Here's Lundberg. They get it back. On the basket by Jones.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Morgan. Pass to Tucker. Here's the three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They lead by one. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on.
Well, I think for the home team, they've had a great start to the season as we thought they might. They play together. They play for one another. They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in the big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starter. That is more than enough of a...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've got Ntilikina. He's out there with Jones. And it's Bonga in at the three spot. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. To the wing right side. Clyburn. And the layup's good off the glass.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Jones. It's blocked. They set the pick. Clyburn can't get the tip in.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Pass to Ntilikina. To the paint. Jones kicks to Davis. Just three to shoot. Launches a three. That shot, no good. And here's the fast break. Clyburn drops in the tray off the fast break. He's got 5.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
With the drive, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And when Ntilikina is penetrating with force, the defense has to act. Love the aggressiveness.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. To the wing on the left. Here's Courtney. And the layup is good. Courtney's got his third basket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Courtney's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Jones looking for an opening. Down low. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Jones has got 5 now.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Courtney. Six to shoot. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Here's Hackett. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 5 points in the game.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
2 minutes.
Here's Bonga. To the middle. Here's Davies. The shot from the low post is good. Davies has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Clyburn plays it up and banks it in.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Jones in the post. He has 5. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Here's Davies. Pass to Bonga. Here's Davies. Second shot opportunity. He doesn't hit that one. And here they come. Here's Angelia, still without a basket. Here's Courtney, defended by Jones. Offline with his 3. A tight game here in New York. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Rebound by Shingelia. Good if it goes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Up 3. And we'll return shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Courtney. Hackett. He's covered by Washington. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The first one falls.
Taking 2.
Washington hits them both. Now here's Tucker. To the left wing. Pass to Morgan. Here's Zizic. Out to the right wing. Tucker inside. No good with the layup.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Jones drives in. Teardrop shot. Clock at 4.
Away team ball.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Morgan. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Inside. Lundberg grabs the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one. Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Takes it inside. Up top, Washington. Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected. He's covered by Washington. Pass to Morgan. Tucker inside. Oh, he misses the dunk. Tucker's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Here's Jones driving the lane. Tried to double clutch on that dunk and couldn't get it down. Out to the wing. Here's Tucker. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Lundberg. Fires from deep. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic just got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he makes the first.
The away team, number 33, 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the fourth. They grabbed their own miss. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Lundberg. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Morgan. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Tucker.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Tucker's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Jones, and there's the drive. And he can't jam it through.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Here's Tucker. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
56 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
50 seconds left in the game. They get the rebound. Now here's Jones. He's covered closely. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Washington. A steal. Here's Hackett. Courtney, the pass to Hackett from deep 3-point land. That one's not going to go. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
Takes a 3. No good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
With 2K Sports and the NBA. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Sends it home from three-point land.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Outside none. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. In transition. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
Picked it. And here's the fast break. Finished off the break. He's got 5.
And getting out in transition has really helped fuel this run.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Nunn's gone 1 of 3 from distance. And a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Just over a minute and a half in. They set the screen. It's hauled in by Athens.
After nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally miss one.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First one falls for him.
For the away team, Clyburn. Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Here's the break. Puts up a deep 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Driving to the basket. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Three-pointer. The shot misses. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Athens trails by 9. Here's Hernan Gomez. Pass to your 7.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first. The kick out to Nunn. Just 5 on the clock. The layup off target.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And Athens calls time here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, here's what the head coach for Athens told me earlier, who told me that one key will be holding James Harden in check. He said they don't want to let Harden get too much penetration, and when he does drive the lane, they're going to shade him left and force him into his weaker right hand. It's a strategy teams have used on Harden before, so we'll see how effective it is tonight.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
1:19 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Looking to end the run. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Nunn defends. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And there's the drive to the right side. It's tipped. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And they get it back. Outside Nunn. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Yurt 7's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. From deep. Drains the triple. And he lays it up and in.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Up 8. After this break, we'll be back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And this kind of 6 slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Jedi Osman. First personal foul. First team foul.
And for Athens, hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Grant, left side. There's the drive. Off target at the rim. Outside Tucker. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Osman. Jacks up a 3. No luck on that one. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Athens.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
And they're on the run. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
To stop the run. Zizic with the rebound. Outside Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Here's Osman off with the layup.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Morgan. And it's off from three-point range. Athens trails by 17. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Out on his own on the break. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Morgan. He's covered by Grant.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the second. Morgan. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Assisted by number 24.
Now here's Grant. No points yet. Here's Osman. Off target from outside.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Deflects the pass. Tucker up top. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Over to the wing. Fires for three. He can't hit that time. Athens trails by 19. Puts up a three. He drops it from range. 5 points in the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over on Sunday. And then on Tuesday. Checked by Tucker. No good on the triple. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
There's 37 seconds left in the second. To the left wing. Six to shoot. Back to Tucker. From deep three-point land. No luck on that one. Athens trails by 16. Here's Osman. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Athens foul call. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
9 seconds left to play in the first half. Out to the right wing. It'll count. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half now in the books. They lead by 14. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
I was just thinking about all the changes we've seen to the All-Star voting process over the years. A lot of new factors in play now.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the visiting team. And that'll do it for...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And he throws it down with one hand.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. It's Hernan Gomez with a drive. Misses in close.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Athens foul call. First personal foul. First team foul.
Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Athens. Ball stolen. There's a screen. Second half getting started. About a minute played. For three. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip.
Good.
He's deflected. And they get it back. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. The shot comes out. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
On the break. Hernan Gomez, the pass to Nunn. And another miss by Athens. Nunn's gotten just one of his 7 shots to go. Takes a 3. That shot missing. And so it's Athens with it. Hernan Gomez, the pass to Nunn. Misses a 3.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, BA, as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be.
The 3 drops in the 3. He's got 19.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Robbed. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. There's a screen. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Off target from outside. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots. Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
To the middle. Here's Hernan Gomez. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Athens shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 58 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. From deep. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. On offense, here is Athens. No good there. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here we go, all alone. And the shot goes down. He has 7.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage though.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Grant from the arc. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Cuts off the pass. And they're pushing it up for 3. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Got it up. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And when we return, we'll get the... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Misses the layup. Here's Morgan. They get it back to the inside, to the wing on the left. From deep three-point land, from beyond the arc, and then some.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And for Athens, here's Osman. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Now Tucker. Pass to Zizic. Ooh, poked away. On the break. And that one's good.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Here's Tucker. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. Here's Osman. Checked by Tucker. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Outside Tucker. Three-pointer off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And Athens making a change here. Brown's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for Athens, number 4.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Puts up a deep three. Shot's good by Morgan. Morgan's got 6 here in the quarter.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Inside. Grant outside. They set the pick. Fires it. Can't hit that one. And here's Tucker. Hauled in by Brown. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Tucker with the ball. Pass to Morgan. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, BA. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
4 on the clock. No good on the quick three. On the wing, Grant. The three knocks down the triple. Grant's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Here's Morgan. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Grant. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Substitution on the court.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The shot won't fall. Grant's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. From behind the arc. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
to the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
He's covered by Grant. Shoots. Connects. The jumper drops.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul, second team.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for two, Papa Petro.
And the second free throw is good.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
34 seconds left in the final quarter. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Osman. Tries to hit him. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. Another shot. They swipe it. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Clyburn. 3 shots.
Good on the second one. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. And here's Grant from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way that
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. It'll be the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. Jones is out there with Ntilikina, and it's Bonga in at the 3 spot.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Now here's Jones. The 19-foot shot. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
There's the drive. Back to none. Off on the layup. Ntilikina looking it over. Pass to Bonga. Outside, Jones. There's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Now, here's Nunn. Tight defense on him. Unloads from 13. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Ntilikina passes to Bonga. Fires away from outside. Here's Davies. Pass to Ntilikina. No good on the triple. Now Athens with it. Hernan Gomez finds Nunn. Back to Hernan Gomez. Jones against Nunn. There's a good screen. Over Jones. Davies grabs the miss. And they're moving it up. Off target with his 3. Nunn with it. Davies on him. Nunn can't get it to fall.
Far from an ideal start. Only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Here's Bonga. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Athens trails by 5. Pass to Yurtsevin. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Here's Davies. Shot clock at 5. Driving in. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Chalk up 2 there.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Ntilikina. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Fleshing out his offensive game over time. Ntilikina wants to keep improving in the paint.
Lucas, defended by Jones, and the shot is good.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Here's Davies. Still scoreless. Bonga deciding where to go with it to the right side. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez.
Team ball.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ntilikina kicks to Davies. 2 on the clock. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. The high post shot. No good on the shot.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Bonga, the pass to Jones. And the 3 off target. Now Athens with it. They trail by 1. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Three-pointer. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's the screen. Jones, no one around him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by a point. We'll get right back to the end. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I really thought that everything seemed to fall into place for them in that first quarter.
Yeah, that was a sharp start, but we've got a long way to go. They're going to have to sustain that intensity.
And they're on the break. Here's Osman. And that one is hammered home.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. All sorts of time. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And no good. Here's Lundberg. Screen by Jones. It's stolen. Off target from three-point range. We've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. The three. Lundberg's shot's good. Lundberg's got his first 3 points of the game.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Here's Jones. Here's Lundberg. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Lundberg's got 5 points so far.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
To the paint. Here's Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
To the left side wing. Here's Osman. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Osman's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Jones kicks to Washington. From deep. It's hauled in by Athens. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shoots from the baseline and the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover. On Wednesday and then on Thursday.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. He takes it in. Good on the bucket. Washington's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Jones. Ripped away.
2 minutes.
Good on the three-point shot.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
A minute 42 left here in the second. And it's Osman with the rebound.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunity.
Puts up a deep three. It doesn't go for him.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Athens trails by 5. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Grant at the elbow. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Out of bounds, Athens takes possession. .55 seconds left now here in the second. The offensive rebound. Puts up a 3. That shot off the mark. Lets the 3 fly. Drills the 3-pointer. He's got 5.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Grant's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's the 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Takes the 3. And that one's good. Osman. Osman's got 7 now in this quarter. Now, here's Washington. Good, nice job down low.
Assistant, Dwayne Washington Jr.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Osman. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first half of play. They lead by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline.
$8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started.
And this could be a close one, guys. 2 evenly matched teams. I don't really know what else to say.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for Athens.
I can't see what they're trying.
And that is...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Lucas in at the point. There's a screen to the middle. Can't get it to fall.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And Athens decides to take their first time out here. And it's a completely new group for Athens.
Substitution on the court.
Athens trails by 7. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. We've got Ntilikina. He's out there with Jones. And it's Bonga in at the 3. Here's Ntilikina. That one goes in.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Bonga. Driving the lane.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Jones with it. Now defended by Grant. Jones drives in. 2 points. That one goes. Davies has got his first basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Athens calls time here. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Stolen away. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Bonga. He's defended by Yurtsevin. Davies dishes to Jones. Here's Davies. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the pick. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Misses the 3. And here's the fast break. Launches from deep. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtsevin's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Here's Ntilikina. Off target from outside. Athens trails by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Away team foul. Davies. First personal
Athens shooting their first free throws here tonight.
At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Athens trails by 12.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's Lucas. Off the inbound, no good. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And that one falls for Jones. .157 left here in the third quarter. They set the pick. Pass to Ntilikina. This one for 3. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Bonga. Hernan Gomez covering. Clock is at 3. Puts up a deep 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
3 from the inbound. Bonga pulls it in.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
No good with the triple.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Athens moving the ball around. Puts up a deep 3. Athens with another miss.
Athens foul called. Over Yurtseven. First personal foul. Third.
44 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Jones. Pass to Ntilikina. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. 10 points for him.
You can see the confidence building now that he's found his mark from 3 in this second half. The defense is going to have to do a better job.
Can they get it? Got a piece of it. Here's Bonga. And Jones has it in the corner. Pass to Bonga. Offensive rebound. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 17. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Athens trails by 17. They set the pick. Grant surveying the D. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Jones, out to the right wing. Down low, Petro. Off target at the rim. Washington against Grant. Left side, Jones. And here is Washington. Back to Jones. And here is Washington. On the wing, Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Athens.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. You've got to be a little embarrassed by that one. And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there.
And it's a great finish! Oh my.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Missed inside. Athens trails by 16. Petro. Wide open shot is on the money. So it's the visitors now. Outside, Jones. Screen by Jones. The tray. Out left to the wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
No good that time. Jones is gone, just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Grant against Washington. Grant outside. From downtown, buries it from three-point range.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Lundberg. Shot clock at 6. And Jones with the stuff.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Fires from 18. No good that time. Driving inside.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
Fires the three. It's hauled in by Athens. Grant for three. Kept alive. Misses the layup. Cuts off the pass. Here's Osman. Tipped away. Petro. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That free throw missing.
Petro. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Here's Washington. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Assist from number 5.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Number 5. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That one is off.
At the line for Athens. Number 26.
Good on the second free throw. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. To the left side wing. They set the screen. Lets it fly. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Jones, the pass to Ntilikina. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
Boy, Frank Ntilikina has such an impressive wingspan, excellent size for his position, and when he rises up, he can go right over defenders.
Jones grabs the board. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Oh, it's stolen. And here comes the break. Jumps up, rips down the breakaway slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pass to Bonga. 5 to shoot. Now Jones. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And there's a pick. Drives to the hoop. Fires the three. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Driving in. Off target at the rim.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And the layup is good off the glass.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
They set a pick. Releases. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Defended by Jones. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Misses the baby hook. Bonga pass to Jones. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. To the inside. Deflected! And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the home team. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
When I look at this visiting team, they've begun this year playing with some real fire, and it's produced some top-notch basketball, doing better than many expected.
The three is up. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Puts up a three. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Missed inside. Here's Ntilikina to the middle. Here's Bonga. And he makes it on the layup.
It's so obvious Ntilikina is a pass-first point guard. This guy is an exceptional passer with very good vision.
Inside. And they're running. That one drops for him.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
They set the pick. Driving inside. The rebound by Bonga. Here's Ntilikina. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Leading by 1. And we'll be back right after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And Zizic in at the center position, locking down the middle. Washington's shot is good.
Washington Jr.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Morgan. There's the three. Knocks down the long J. Here's Lundberg. Checked by Tucker. And Lundberg gets it to go.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Pass to Jones. And he was fouled while in the... And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Jones at the line for 2. The play will be reviewed.
Still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First one falls. Jones hits them both. Outside Tucker. Pass to Morgan. Back to Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. It's good.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
On Thursday, then on Saturday.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Washington right side. Jones sets a screen for 3. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Offensive board. And that one is hammered home.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And Lundberg gets it to go.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Tucker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Jones grabs the board. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And there's the screen. Going inside. And it's Morgan missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Lundberg. 6 points for him. Off target with the 3. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Pass to Zizic. Here's Morgan. It's stolen by Washington. Over to the left wing. Here's the three. Zizic with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
There's 31 seconds left in the half. Here's Morgan. He's guarded by Washington. Clock at 6. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Now here's Jones, guarded closely.
Team foul. Number 24. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
To the wing on the left. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Leading by just 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Well, I think for the home team, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of us who are brought up.
Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Fires from deep. Kept alive. Defended by Jones. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Blocked! In transition for the lead. The rebound by Bonga.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Here's Ntilikina. There's the triple. The shot off that time.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. It's a neck-and-neck game in Miami. There's a screen. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. 7 points in the game.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Back to Jones. Up and in on the layup. Jones has got 6 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. And there it is for him. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the third quarter of the game. There's a screen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Here's Bunga. And he can't get that one. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Connects from downtown. Give him 8 points now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Will it go? He can't get it to go.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
He takes it in. Over to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. It's not going to go for him. Jones feels it out. They set the pick to the left wing. Gets the trifecta.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a core first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter.
Away team foul. Davies. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, he picked him clean. This one for 3. Sinks it from distance. Bonga's got 5 now. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They're up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the take, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Jones sets a screen. Out left to the wing. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. Fast break, here we go. The layup off target. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Into the lane. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. Washington outside. Just 5 to shoot. Tries yet again. And he sinks the layup. 4th quarter now. We're about 1.5 minutes in. There's a screen. Defended by Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks that one from the post.
Want to score in the NBA? picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Washington outside. Pass to Lundberg. Washington outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Washington's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Kaycock passes to Morgan. With the drive. Can't connect from short range. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Washington outside. Soft touch off the glass. Outside Tucker to take the lead. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Outside Jones. Misses from short range. Pass to Kaycock. Driving to the basket. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
They set the screen. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Tucker up top. Pass to Morgan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and one.
Pass to Tucker. A minute 6 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Count it. Tucker's gone 6 of 7, making it look easy here. Jones with the ball. Down low. 4 on the clock. The 3 ball. They grab their own miss. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Jones hits them both.
Cool and collected, making them count under pressure.
35 seconds left in the final quarter. To the left side wing. It's rebounded by Ntilikina. An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge. And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a lead.
Left a little on the table there, but at least he put them in front.
Oh, no good! And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2. The home team calls timeout. What's the best strategy for him?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Tries to keep it alive, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
For the win. Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
He did, B.A. So nice. The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
You couldn't dream up a more dramatic finish. 3 points right as the buzzer sounds. This is a ball game people will be talking about for quite some time.
A good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's Athens facing the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward. From deep three-point territory, it's hauled in by Athens. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. It's picked off. And here's the fast break. Here's Hackett. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
They set the screen. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Courtney. And it goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
And here's the break. Clyburn. The quick look, no good that time.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
No, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score. Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And here's none. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Slukas. Athens with another miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Clyburn. Hernan Gomez covering. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hackett. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And now Athens on the break to stop the run. They get it back.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Athens shooting their first free throws of the night right here. First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And so Nunn nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Courtney for the 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And the basket is good.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Clyburn. Hernan Gomez covering.
Hernan Gomez. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Courtney. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Athens trails by 9. Takes it inside, and he dunks it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
The wing jumper off target.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here he goes. Here's Courtney. It's hauled in by Athens. Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried.
3 points.
Nunn's got 7 points. Here's Zangelia. There's a screen. No good, unable to end this run. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Leading by just 2. We'll take a quick break, then get... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Taking a look at Athens. Bricks the aggressive dunk attempt.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Grant, right side. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Tucker inside. They set the pick. Pass to Kakon. Misses from close range.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here's a look at the schedule for Athens. On Friday and then on Saturday. For Athens, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one drops. And it's tied up with that one. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Morgan the pass to Tucker. It's hauled in by Athens. Here's Osman. Still yet to score. And that one drops for him. Pass to Kakon. They set the pick. With the drive. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Tucker. Makes it off the glass.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
Now Athens with it. Trailing by 2. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Pass to Morgan. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Morgan's got himself on the board with 3 there.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Grant goes in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Morgan. He's covered by Grant. Shot clock at 5. Morgan can't hit it. And here is Athens now. Pass to Osman. Pushing it up. Here's Zizic. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Tucker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's good from Tucker. He hits both from the stripe.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. And with plenty of games still ahead, here's a quick rundown of the power rankings thus far. And you take a look at this home team. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
I think for Athens, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the free throw, no good.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Morgan the pass to Kaycock. There's the screen. Going inside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Morgan. Takes a 3. And it's Osman with the rebound. Athens trails by 8. Grant gets a wide open look. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Grant's got 4 points this quarter. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Here's Morgan. Puts up a 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's the pick. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Kicks it out to Grant. There's the triple. That one doesn't drop. Got it off in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. That'll do it for the first half. Up by 8. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Man, I think for Athens, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league.
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for Athens. Thanks for joining us.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books.
Athens foul call. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Hey, yo, right here.
Clyburn. Hernan Gomez covering. Pass to Courtney. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Courtney's got 10.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's none in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Courtney. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Hackett. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
And he makes that one.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Singelia. Clyburn. Hernan Gomez covering. And he converts the layup. He has 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Can't hit from in close. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Hackett. Pass to Courtney. Drives to the hoop. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And here is Yurtsevin. To the inside. A steal. There's a good screen. Here's Hackett. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Athens moving the ball around. He had a nice open look right there. Nunn's got 10.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Courtney, defended by Nunn. Shengelia the pass to Hackett. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He has 6.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
1:10 left in the third. Slukas passes to Hernan Gomez. 6 to shoot. Athens needs to get a shot off. Courtney grabs the board. Inside. There's the pick. Clyburn. No good from outside.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Launches it. That shot is off. And they're pushing it up.
Athens foul call.
And it's a completely new group for Athens.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Morgan. From deep. Clock at 6. From past the arc. They get it again. Now here's Tucker. Driving to the basket. He gets it up. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 13. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Athens trails by 13. We've got Zizic, and it's Kaycock in at the 4. Out to the wing for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Pass to Tucker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Morgan.
Who's watching here? Athens foul call. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Tucker.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there, ready to pick it off.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Morgan the pass to Tucker. Here's Morgan. The 3. It's good from long range.
And he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Grant's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Jacks up a 3. And no good that time. Athens trails by 15. Over in the corner, Osman. A three-pointer, no good. And there's the call on Jedi Osman. That'll be his second foul of the game. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple of years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Now Grant. Will it go? Sinks the triple.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
It's stolen by Brown. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That free throw, no good.
Number 26. At the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. Now off the inbound, power down with both hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Beyond the arc. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic just got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Tucker, and Tucker slams it in.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Swiped away. Athens moving the ball around. Papa Petro. The putback. They shoot again. Pass to Brown. Grant on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. They get it back. Here's Osman. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Osman's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. They set the pick. Pass to Morgan. 3-pointer. Tucker with the ball. Here's Kaycock. Here's Morgan. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Morgan's got 9 points here in the second half.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Athens with another miss. Now here's Tucker.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Zizic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style. You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And it's blocked. Pass to Brown. It's tipped. And here is Grant. Over to the wing. Here's Osman. And the three ball is good. Here's Zizic. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. There was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total.